Amanda, congratulations on getting your belt back. Before we get into the actual fight, physically, how are you feeling right now? We saw you come up here with crutches.
Uh, yeah, couple things here, but I don't think it's anything that bad. It just like I heard it pretty bad right now. I didn't even know what it is in my eyes. But physically, like I feel amazing. I could go 6 rounds tonight, 7. So I'm very happy.
Was the minor injuries, was it a specific moment, or was it just the whole fight as a whole played a factor in it?
I have to watch again. But I don't know if I felt a headbutt too or something like that. But I'm not sure. I have to watch.
Well, in terms of the fight, is that how you expected it to play out? The first few rounds, it looks like you were telling her to get back up frequently, and you were finding success. I think you dropped her 3 times in the second round, and then in the later rounds, you were willing to take her down and kind of elbow her and cut her open. Is that how you saw the fight playing out?
Yeah, all strategy. Everything tonight was all strategy, and the main thing was my southpaw.
Yeah.
Who I know I'm gonna catch her with that tonight. I know she would be able to adjust that. She's not a striker, and when she started like feel comfortable was exactly what I want. I wanted she feel comfortable a little bit in the fight to I started taking her down. So and tonight was all about strategy.
When you did go out there as a southpaw, what did you see in her eyes when you surprised her with that?
Confused. She was so confused. And I'm not very good yet with my southpaw. Just was like I talked to my coach like I'm gonna try to see how I feel. And I tried tonight and I feel good. And every time that I was to my original stand, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go back to the southpaw. So I was working, and especially for my takedowns, that I was waiting for her to get like excited to wanna kill me. So like those moments, I have to like expect for her because I know when she saw a couple times she connected too, and I know she's gonna really like pressure me, and then I know I'm gonna shine in those moments with my takedowns.
Were you surprised at how tough she was? She took a pretty big beating. I know a lot of people thought the fight was close, but Dana was in here, and he said it was absolute domination the whole fight.
Yeah, who say that? It was close.
The commentators were saying it was a good, tough, close fight, but Dana thought it was a blowout.
Well, I didn't even know who was commentating that. So, what was the question?
Were you surprised at how tough she was?
No, I know Julianna stuff. Like I know. I was always ready for that. I could finish her, but I wanna go 5 rounds with her tonight to prove I was better than her.
And how was the fight with your new corner in your new camp for your first time?
Amazing.
And finally, is the plan still to go up to 145 next, or would you like to see what happens at 135 to defend the belt again?
Let me see. I didn't even know yet. Let's see what we're gonna do. Have to talk to Dana to see.
Hey, Amanda, congrats.
Thank you.
When Dana was in here, I asked him about, what could possibly be next for you, when he doesn't matchmake on the night of fights. But I suggested a trilogy with Valentina, and he said he liked that idea. So what do you think about running back with her again?
Yeah, good. So she's a champion too. That would be awesome.
I don't know if you saw her tweet or not, but she did say that you essentially stole her whole style in the stand-up game tonight. So
That's funny. She have to put out there something to stand out. Because right now, as a champion, Valentina, she lost her last fight, So I really think if Tyler don't got those headbutt, that fight could be way different.
And one question about the fight tonight with Julianna, at the press conference when she said, she was going to do pretty much everything under the sun, like all these illegal things in the fight. But there were some moments where we saw her grabbing your gloves, and I believe someone even said that they saw her trying to bite her way out of the choke attempt. Did you feel any of that stuff going on? And, did you say anything to her in those moments?
No. I want to watch again to see those moments. So was very slippery too, It's like I know she like I think the blood as well. I know was be able to get like a good finish. And when I went to the rear naked choke, like she was slippery too. She was defended as well, of course. But like at that point, I say like, you know what? I just gonna like prove it, like I'm better than her in every way right now. I'm gonna like just hang out here, like she tried to finish it, but like I couldn't let it out go, like it's like she did everything she could, but like I'm better than her, I prove it tonight.
Amanda, I want to thank you for coming back here, after such a war and feeling the way you do. You mentioned there's something going on health-wise that you're not sure about. What do you mean by that? Or like physically feeling after the fight? Or maybe
like couple things he was during the fight. So my foot, I have to see what it is. And my face too, there's recovery. Like always. It was a war tonight, I expect to like come out with something. But like it's gonna be fine.
You dominated the fight, from start to finish. Probably Pena's strongest moment was the armbar. Did you feel it at all in any danger during that time?
No, I didn't. So I was just like getting my reader to defend well, and I know she's gonna spend so much energy with that. She put everything in that. I don't know, but like my arm is pretty good with armbar. It's not like my arm is. I don't tap it like easy with armbar. I know like I would get out of that. I just like let her like spend energy as much as possible to be able to dominate her.
At what point in the fight did you feel like I got this? Was it when you knocked her on her butt the first time, or
when my takedown was working, and I saw she was like not have anything to do. She tried everything she has, and then nothing worked, and then I knew right away I have the fight.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Champ, congratulations. You're clearly the greatest female to ever step foot in the octagon. What more do you feel you have left to prove to add to your legacy?
I did everything already. Now I have the belt, and I'm just going to keep it going, So this is something that's I have to do. Just keep going, And I did everything already. I'm very happy. And, yeah. Thank you.
Question over here. Looking back at the first fight with Julianna, would you consider that more of a fluke, losing that fight because you had COVID and you had an injury? Would you kind of confidently say that was more of a fluke versus this fight and having, a more prepared camp?
Yeah, tonight I was definitely prepared for that. My last one, I have a hard one. I have COVID, and I have to jump in camp right away. Right after, I still feel very bad. And I recovered from COVID during the camp, Like, I didn't know how I'm going to feel after. Like, I didn't know anything. and during the process, I still hurt my knee, and it was just a mess. And I was be able to really get ready how I like to, Especially for a girl that's very tough, Julianna is tough. Give a lot of credit for her, And yeah, tonight I was proving, that was like a luck day for her. If she needed that, if she needed to become a champion like that, she had her time, but now it's over.
And then was the game plan for you to do more damage on the feet first before, going for the takedowns later in the fight, or, welcoming yourself into her guard? What was the game plan?
Yeah, everything tonight was a game plan. Even like she's gonna go crazy, she's gonna connect, and she's gonna like come in with everything, and then this is the time we're gonna drop the level and then take her down. I know I'm more strong than her, My wrestling is way better than hers, my jiu-jitsu, my ground game. I just have to be precise in everything like I was today. So, and I was literally, my body was like amazing. I could go 6, 7 rounds, no problem. Like, especially when I started like do some damage in the floor with my elbows. So I give a lot of credit to her, I don't have any bad blood. I feel like she helped me a lot, I like the challenge. I feel like I function with the challenge. If I don't have any challenge to push me, to threat me, Julianna is a very good threat, So I bring the best of me when I feel trapped, So like, oh shit, she might can do this for me. So, and I shine in those moments. That's why I really like those fighters that's bring the best of me in those moments. Talk shit, talk this, say all those things. I love that.
And then finally from me, where would you rank her jiu-jitsu amongst all opponents that you faced? Because the first couple of rounds, you didn't just jump into her guard whenever you knocked her down. You didn't just, pounce on her.
Like was all strategy. I don't want to go in there. Why I have to? I might can knock her out if she get up. So I want to really make some damage and let she stay there, hang out there, and then wait for her to get up. And I just want to like be able to prove it, like, okay, I can knock you out, but like I can take you down anytime I want. And we can hang out here in the floor. You can try finishing me, but you can. I know how to defend. My jiu-jitsu is better than you. I'm a black belt. So my jiu-jitsu, my wrestling coach is right there, Patrick. So I have a very good wrestling coach. That's a guy that's compete since he young in college. So I know that would be a very good adjustment in my camp when I call him, and then he drive 2 hours to help me. 2 hours, and we make that happen tonight, and I always be able to show takedowns and really make him proud too, and also Bobby too, that's helped me with my ground game and adjust everything. So that's talk to me like, oh, whatever you want, just call me. Like, if we want to stay here all night, all day long, train jiu-jitsu, you're going to be here. So thank you too. Roger, what I'm going to say about Roger? Roger's always there for me in big fights, 200, Ronda Rousey, Valentina, many times. And he bring him back to my corner was like easy to adjust, was I just make him a call and then like, let me know, girl. I make time. Let's do this. And Nina, let's everybody know, that's helped me since day one. So I'm very happy to be able to have a good team.
Amanda over here. Do you feel like the first loss to Pena was like a blessing in disguise because of how much you were able to grow from that loss and to become the best Amanda Nunes that you could be?
Definitely. That fight helped me a lot. I learned so much about myself in that fight. That's like make me very strong after that. The fire, I was telling you guys the whole week, like the fire that's lost the belt, give it to me was like, especially for her, That's why somebody that talks so much and says so many things. And for me, like, just making me powerful, All the words she say about me and everything, just making me hungry, a lioness. I say in the cage, when the lioness go for the first time to get the prey, then even all the time the lion get it, But I have to set the trap, and the second time I will get you. And tonight was the night, When I look at her in front of me, say like, this is my food. I'm a lioness. Thank you, guys.